Hey guys, how's it going out there? We're gonna do some more work on the Berlinetta today, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the radiator, remove some wiring off this rad support here, and so I gotta remove this rad support because it's actually bent really bad still. So what my idea is to do with this car is, since to about, let's say here, it's like undamaged. I'm gonna section this rail off, then weld on a new piece. I might do it as like a lap joint, or I'll do a butt joint with a backer and have spot welds going each way across, and then a bead down the middle. Who knows? So I don't want to mess with this because this isn't even really bent, and still get the factory welds. I don't want to disturb them. And the wheel well, this little kink here, I can get hammered out. Not that hard of a job. And the other thing you gotta do too is estimating the damage. I bet you I got suspension damage too, man. I'm probably gonna need another. Well, I'm planning anyway to get new A-arms, a sway bar, tie rods, ball joints and such. New struts too. I got that planned. So we gotta. It's probably after we replace the rad support, we'll do the whole front suspension. I'm not going to tear out the subframe. It's just because it's only, it's not even really damaged, so I'm not going to take the subframe out. I'm just going to redo the whole front suspension. New struts, fucking springs, and all. So let's get started. I want to do one thing. Last night it did rain. I want to see, because I don't know if the distributor got wet. I didn't look under it or anything. I want to make sure that the car still starts, and well, I kind of want to hear it run for the last time until I get it all put back together. Well, I know not much got destroyed. The skaters are still working, so I already gave it 3 pumps. Let's try it out. And it started. So that means that the distributor cap isn't wet, and I don't have to take it off and clean it out. And it's running. I just love the sound of that Flowmaster. Can't wait to take this car out on the road again. I'm telling you, I can't wait. Can't wait to get it fixed. Can't wait to get it finished. Can't wait. Trying my fastest. I want to try and get it out at least by the end of August, while I can still take these T-tops off, and have some, some relaxing time with it, because I only think I drove it all through the winter, and then once it started getting warm out, I had to get decked over and hit. So let's get this radiator out and get this car, started and ready to be pulled apart. Alright, first thing you got to remove is this battery. I want to mount it on wood, so just need your charge. I'll do it later. I'm just taking it out right now. Set it down here. And wow, I think I can fix this with a little bit of Bondo. Don't look too bad. I'm gonna take out the radiator and then start disconnecting lines to it. I think the first thing we're gonna take off is this cover here. There's bolts, 2 bolts here, and this is the electrical fan unit. It's bolted down to the radiator, so we're going to take this off. And then there's usually bolts that go across. I only got one holding it there. I know. I had all bolts there, but until you know what happened. Well, what we're probably going to do is, there's usually a drain plug down at the bottom of these radiators. I don't know if you can see it down there. I'll try and zoom in. You see it all the way down there. It's right below the bottom of the hose. And what that can be used is to drain it out. I'm just going to maybe just disconnect the bottom radiator hose and drain it out from there. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna take off the cap so it'll be able to drain easier. And that's pretty much it. So I'll get it when I'll come back when I have this taken off the electric fan and have it all later. I'll show you how to drain the radiator out. One tip I would like to give you before I start tearing stuff down. If you got any plug wire, like wires that plug into anything, like this is for the electric fan, get yourself a masking tape and a pen. You know, just label what it is so you know, because if you're unplugging a lot of plugs and you don't know where everything goes, just so you have a sense of what is where. So I'll give you that quick tip. Yeah. Alright, released the drain plug and it pissed out a good amount of radiator fluid. Now I'm removing the bottom hose to get whatever's in the engine. And I'll cap this line off at the top. So it'll loosen it some more maybe. Yeah, I'll be back. And there goes the rest that I assume pissing out of the car. So, you know, and this radiator fluid is pretty fresh too. I maybe changed out half of it before I started driving the car. So I'm just going to try and save it all because that drain pan actually can work as a stand-up and I could use it. There's a shitload of radiator fluid in this car. So, we'll be back when this is all drained out. One thing you will find out is that this car does have a transmission cooler in it. You know, I just capped off the line with some electrical tape. And down there is the draining tranny and antifreeze fluid. I'm not really going to reuse that. Take off the top hose, and this should come right out, all one piece. Then we'll get the thing for the AC out too. Alright, I got the radiator and the AC, yeah, that. And one thing that they have at the bottom is these little bumpers, and I bet they would be one thing you don't really want to lose. So kind of, I would tape them to the side of this or something. And you know what? I'm kind of glad that this rad support is getting replaced, because if you can look at it, it's got some serious rot. And you know what? This car was hit before. Like you can see it here. There was more collision damage, and also it was welded here. Like this bumper reinforcement must have gotten screwed up. You see how somebody like tried to do something trick with a welder. It's kind of eating right here, so it's kind of a good thing that this is getting replaced. So now I guess it's all up to the point now where we are going to start disconnecting the wiring all around it, which is gonna start being a bitch. So let's get those wires disconnected and get it all ready. One more cool thing I wanted to tell you about the Berlinetta was that there's a sensor that goes, there's a wire, yellow wire, I have it, and it plugs in here and it connects to the radiator right here. Now I've looked on other Camaros, my Z28 doesn't have it, my friend's old RS doesn't have it, you know. And one thing I think that would probably be hard is ordering this radiator up. And since it's actually in pretty good condition, I'm going to use it. This thing here, I still cannot remember the name for it, but I'll probably remember it tonight. That I will probably buy a new one. There it is. Shitload of wiring and hoses. I'll remove now and out of the way. The carb tank I'm not too worried about, because actually how I'm taking this out is drilling the 3 spot welds here out. And there's spot welds that go across here. You can't really see them over the dirt, but they drill right out. So this will come off just like a, you know, it'll be real easy. And the just the rest I could film myself doing is taking off the hood latch and these the rods here. So let's do that now. Hey guys, I wanted to tell you one more thing. Videos probably will start coming in a little bit more slowly. I finally, I got a job over at a really nice collision repair center. It's like a fleet service. It's, you know, and I just got notified last night that I get to start this Monday. So videos are coming in slowly over the week. It's because I'll be working full time and, you know, busting my ass. So you'll probably see videos during the weekends. Maybe not every day. Maybe every other week, or once a week. So if I disappear for a little bit, don't be worried. I'm going to be out making my hard-earned living the honest way, and, you know, working. So that's all for now. You know, you all have a nice day out there, and just watch some reruns until you get bored. I don't care what you do. that's all for now. Have a good day, week, weekend, night, whatever. Whenever you're watching this, who knows? Just have a good day, night, weekend, week, whatever.